Hello everyone, welcome to Mastermind. Today let us learn about two more very important topics of 2023. So the first topic is Freshwater Challenge. Freshwater Challenge was launched in March 2023 at the UN Water Conference. Please note it down. UN Water Conference. UN Water Conference which was held at New York. Which was held at New York. Very, very important bit of information. Please note this down. Freshwater Challenge was launched in March 2023 at the UN Water Conference held at New York. So, UNEP and several other partners launched this. UNEP and several other countries launched the Freshwater Challenge, and it aims to safeguard and revive 3 lakh kilometer of rivers. Its goal is to safeguard as well as revive 3 lakh kilometer of rivers and 350 million hectares of wetlands worldwide by the year 2030. Very, very important. Keywords are 3 lakh kilometer of rivers and 350 million hectares of wetlands. These two are keywords you have to remember, and also by 2030. Very, very important. By 2030. Freshwater Challenge has 2030 as the deadline year. So, this is the largest wetland and river restoration effort in the history of the world. Very, very important again. This is the largest wetland and river restoration effort in the history. So, some 43 nations joined the push in 2023. How many countries voted for its passage? 43 nations. Please note down 43 nations, including those at COP28, that is Conference of Parties 28. It is a country-led initiative. So, what is the meaning of country-led initiative? Means countries should take the initiatives to achieve the goals of freshwater challenge. It is a country-led initiative, and it was a part of Water Action Agenda. Very, very important. Please note it down. It was part of Water Action Agenda and under the auspices of UN Decade of Ecosystem Restoration. So it is also part of Water Action Agenda as well as under the it is also under UN Decade of Ecosystem Restoration. And which countries initiated this particular challenge, freshwater challenge? The governments of Colombia, Congo, Ecuador, Gabon, Mexico, and Zambia initiated this at the UN Water Conference held at New York in March 2023. So, the membership will be the governments of the countries will form the membership, and also all the UN, United Nations countries, are encouraged to join this freshwater challenge. The freshwater challenge has also been chosen as one of the official water outcomes of COP28 in the United Arab Emirates. So it was held at Sharm el Sheikh. Sharm el COP28 was held at Sharm el Sheikh in the United Arab Emirates, and at this conference of parties, this particular challenge, freshwater challenge, was chosen as one of the official water outcomes. So, why this freshwater challenge is required now? It is required because sources of fresh water are under increasing pressure from climate change. Climate change has been very, very important and is gaining a lot of traction these years because climate change is going to change the lives of many people across the world. Therefore, even the freshwater resources are also under increasing pressure from climate change. Pollution and other stress factors are also causing the freshwater sources to get depleted. And according to an estimate, about one third of the world's wetlands are lost in the past 50 years. Very important information. Please note down this information. You can use this in essay as well as descriptive answers for KS means ACF, RFO, and other examinations. So, one third of the world's wetlands have been lost in the past 50 years, and rivers and lakes are the most degraded ecosystems globally. What do rivers and lakes contribute to? They contribute to fresh water. So they are the sources of fresh water, and these are the most degraded ecosystems globally. Therefore, freshwater challenge is required, and freshwater challenge is going to be very instrumental in rejuvenating the freshwater resources, that too during this hour of crisis where the world is facing climate change. So next we'll concentrate towards International Day of Zero Waste. Very, very important concept for this year's examination. International Day of Zero Waste. So, this particular day, March 30th, very important. Please note it down. This could be a question. I'll write it in bold letters. March 30th. March 30 is designated as the International Day of Zero Waste by the United Nations, and it was adopted by the United Nations General Assembly resolution on 14th December 2022. And which countries supported this particular resolution? The Turkey and 105 other countries supported the resolution to make March 30th as the International Day of Zero Waste. Why? Why it is required to have a dedicated day for emphasizing on eliminating waste or International Day of Zero Waste? So this is because the statistics about waste are alarming. Over 2 billion tons of municipal waste is generated annually. So 2 billion tons, please notice down, over 2 billion tons of municipal solid waste is generated annually, with 45%, whopping 45% being grossly mismanaged. 45% of the waste, of the solid waste that is generated annually, is being mismanaged. That is about zero point 0.9 billion tons, close to 1 billion tons, 0.9 billion tons. And also up to 4 billion people lack access to controlled waste disposal facilities. 4 billion means 400 crores. 400 crores. The world's global population is touted to be about 750 crores, approximately 750 crores, and almost half of the population lack access to controlled waste disposal facilities. Therefore, International Day of Zero Waste is a very, very instrumental initiative to create awareness about municipal solid waste generated annually. And it is a global initiative. Inaugural celebration of International Day of Zero Waste was observed as a concerted global initiative in the year 2023. Very, very important. For the first time, March 30th was celebrated as International Day of Zero Waste in 2023. That is why this topic is very, very important. And what was the call to action? There's urgent need for coordinated action to address waste management challenges and also champion sustainable practices. The United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, he has asked the people to launch a war on waste. War on waste. So, which two entities are facilitating the observation of International Day of Zero Waste? Very, very important. This could be asked in multiple choice question. It is United Nations Environment Program and the United Nations Human Settlement Program, or UN Habitat. So please note it down. UNEP plus UN Habitat. UNEP plus UN Habitat. So these two entities collaboratively facilitate the observance of International Day of Zero Waste. And what is the significance of this International Day of Zero Waste? Again, this aligns with the objectives of 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, and it focuses majorly on Sustainable Developmental Goals 11 and 12. Sustainable Developmental Goals 11 as well as 12. So this could be asked. Please remember, SDG 11, or Sustainable Developmental Goal number 11, aims to make cities and communities inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. So SDG 11 is very, very important, and at the same time, SDG 12 calls for responsible consumption and production patterns to ensure a sustainable future for our planet. So these are two goals, SDG 11 and 12. And then member states, United Nations organizations, civil society, private sector, academia, youth, and other stakeholders are encouraged to participate in activities raising awareness about the zero waste initiatives at various levels. So this is how it is observed. So all these entities are required to create awareness about zero waste initiatives at various levels. And it is also required to make sure that the promotion of zero waste initiatives are contributing significantly to achieve sustainable developmental goals. And also this particular initiative addresses diverse form of waste, including food loss and waste. natural resource extraction, and electronic waste, that is e-waste. It focuses on food loss and waste, natural resource extraction, and electronic waste as well. So International Day of Zero Waste is very, very important, and it is one of the potential questions for most of the multiple choice question based examinations this year. So please note down all these points so that you don't lose out any mark with respect to International Day of Zero Waste. Thank you.